In this video I'm going to show you how you can add a tab section like this, where you can click on any of the tab and the content within the tab changes like this. So let's check how you can create a tab like this in our WordPress website. So in the last video I showed you how to use accordion block, and in this video I'm going to use the tab block that we get in the Kadence Blocks plugin. So let's get started. So first of all, to add a tab section, all you have to do is install the Kadence Blocks plugin, and after that you can go to the pages. So let me create a new page here. Now I need to make some changes, like I can change the layout to full width, and I can set this to as on box, and I can disable vertical spacing. Now let me add a row layout here. So I will search for row layout and I will click on here, and I will click on single row layout. Now I can set it as use theme content inner width. After that I can add a tab section. So I will search for tab, and here you will see an option tab. Just click on that, and here you will get different layouts. So here you can use a plain tab layout. So for this I will select this one. Now we can add these terms. So let me do changes the term here. First one is the flexible commute. So let me click on tab 1 and I will add the tab. Now I will click on second tab and I can copy the app platform here. So similarly I can add the all tabs here. Now to add more tab, all you have to do is click on the plus icon, add tab, and the tab 4 will come here. So let's add the fourth tab. Alright, now we have added all these tabs. Now click on the first tab here, and here you can see we have a image and we have some headings, paragraph and button. So to add this section we need to add another row layout within that. So I will click on row layout and I will select to equal row layout, and in the first section I can upload a image. So I will search for image and I will use the image advanced block, and let me select that image. So I have already uploaded the image, so let me click on that image here. Now to add the heading, I can search for heading text advance, and I can copy the text here and I will paste it here. Now I will hit enter and I will add the paragraph, and let me add it here. Now I can add a button. So I will search for button advanced button, and I can add like learn more. So let me add that, and what I can do is I will set it as justify left. Now I will click on the whole row layout. So I will click on here row layout, so it will select the whole row layout. Now what I can do is I will click on the setting, and here I can increase the column gutter to large. Now I will select this option and I will select it align to middle. Now I will select the heading, click on advance, and in the bottom margin let me set it to 0. Now let's click on the paragraph and let's switch to text advance, and I can set the bottom margin to, let's say, 10 pixel like this, or I can set it as 15 pixel. Now I will click on learn more button and I will add my button link here, and after that I will select as outline, click on style, and I will click on border and I will set it as 0 like this. So the border is removed from the button, and I can add an icon here. So let me click on select icon and let me select an icon like this. Now let me click on advance and I can set a margin here. So I will click on this button and let me set a left margin of minus 15 pixel. So it will align with this border. So make sure to set a negative margin of minus 15 pixel in the left side. Alright, now it is looking quite good. Now I can click on image and let me click on style, and let's add a border radius. So I will click on here and let me set a border radius of 7 pixel. Alright, now it will add a border around the image. Now I can click on the button, and also I need to add a hover color here, so I will click on hover, and let me change the hover color to, let's say, red, like this. So if I hover over this, it will show a red color like this. Alright, now we have added the section, so let me save it and let's preview it first. So let me click on here, and as you can see, it is looking similar to this. So we need to change this background as well. We can change that as, so you can display it as a button as well. So for this, I will click on the tab, click on style, and here you can see tab style color, so you can change the background color. So let's say I want to add a blue background here, and I can change the text to white. Now I can set a active here, and I can set a active background like this. So let me copy this color code, and I will set it as a background. So let me set it like this, and this is how it looks. Let me remove the border here. Now let's click on tab title width or spacing, and I can remove the border width from the bottom to, let's say, 0. Alright, and let's click on hover, and I will use the same background for hover, and let me set it to white. Alright, if I click on here, it will now show as a button like this. Now let me hit save, and let's check it, and as you can see, now it is showing like a button. Now we can add a bar like this, so we can add a solid border here. To add that, let me click on here. So to add a border below these buttons, I can click on general tab, and I can set it something like 2 pixel, and I will click on style tab, and I can add a top margin of, let's say, 10 pixel. So sorry, let me add a bottom margin of 10 pixel, or let's say 15 pixel, like this. As you can see, now a black bar is showing like this, and I can also make it a light black color. So let me select this option. Alright, now let me click on here, let me click on whole row layout, and let me copy it, and let me duplicate it in all these sections. So let me quickly do that. Now I can click on the second tab, and I can change the image here. So let me select the image. Similarly, I will change the image in all these tabs. Now let's copy the title here, and let's change it. Similarly, you can change the paragraph, and you can change the button link here. Now let me preview it and check how it looks. And as you can see, our tab is ready. So let me click on here. As you can see, flexible commute, app platform, manage Kubernetes, storage, manage database. As you can see, this is how the tab looks like, and if you click on the tab, the images, the headings, paragraph, all these settings will change. You can also make it responsive. So let me switch to inspect mode here, and this is how it looks in mobile devices. So let me click on app platform, storage, like this. So this is how it looks. So you can also further customize it, so you can change its design. So for this, let's click on tab. Let's click on the tablet view first, and you can set the tablet view like this, or you can set a view like this, or you can set a accordion section like this. Let's click on mobile, and let me select accordion here, and let me enable this option. Let me hit save, and let's check how it looks in mobile. Now it will show a accordion style like this. So if I click on here, it will show a accordion like this, and if you click on the button, it will close the previous button and open the next button like this. So this is how the tab works. So you can further customize the styling here. Just click on the device, and you can change the layout here like this. You can also add more options. So if you click on the tab, and here you will see set initial open tab. So you can select this tab and set this. So let me select flexible commute as the initial open tab, and you can also change the content background like this, so you can change that. So let me set it to white, and you can adjust the border radius, and you can change the title background color, title color, active color, and you can add a padding like this. So you can see the left and right padding is set to 20. We can set it like 40 pixel, and let's set it to 40 pixel, so it will add a bigger buttons. Or you can change it to, let's say, 10 pixel, and let me set it to 10 pixel, then it will squeeze the buttons like this. So 15 pixel will looks good, so let me add that. Now you can add the font option, so you can increase the font size of the tab, you can change the line height, font family, font weight, and everything. And you can also add icons to each of the tab. So if I click on tab 1, and I will click on here, and I can add a icon in the first tab. As you can see, the icon is showing. I can change this position from right to left, so that the icon will show on the left side like this. And you can increase the icon size like this. So let me set it to 20 pixel. Now I can click on tab 2. Let me select a different icon here. So let me select this option here, and I can set it to left like this. So in this way you can add icons to each of the tabs as well. And you can also add a subtitle below the tab, so you can see there is a subtitle here. You can add more text under the title. And you can also enable tab anchor, so you can add anchor links and create jump links in the tabs. So this is how the tab works, and you can further customize it according to your looks. You can change its color, you can change the border, spacing, margin, padding, everything using the Kadence Blocks plugin. So if you still have doubt regarding Kadence tabs, then do let me know in the comment section. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you.